to fight an election. And I did it more out of an emotional bonding with the family rather than, I knew nothing about politics, I still don't.
Amitabh Bachchan is an Indian actor, film producer, and TV host. He's regarded as one of the most influential actors in the history of Indian cinema. Outside of India, Bachchan has also gained a strong following overseas, especially in countries like the United Kingdom, South Africa, Russia, and Australia. Bachchan has won numerous awards for his contribution to the world of cinema, including the Padma Shri by the Indian government. In 2007, the French government made him a Knight of the Legion of Honor. Although Amitabh Bachchan is not known for appearing in Hollywood movies, he did take a role in the film The Great Gatsby.
The lawyer that was assisting us would often talk to me about many of the big studios, Warner's, 20th Century Fox, Sony, wanting an appointment with me.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Amitabh Srivastava, but is also known as AB Senior, Amith, Angry Young Man, Big B, Bollywood's Shahenshah, Munna. He was born October 11, 1942 in Allahabad, Uttar Pradesh, India, making him age 78 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.85 meters or 6 feet tall. It is said that he's surviving on just 25% of his liver owing to a long and torrid history with the hepatitis B virus. The super cool and awesome Mr. Amitabh Bachchan can write equally well with both his hands. Like many other stars who weren't sure of their eventual film success, Mr. Bachchan also harbored different hopes for himself. He had wanted to join the Indian Air Force and also thought of himself as a could-be engineer. He holds his playing golf with former Hollywood legend Christopher Lee in South Africa as among his truly valuable Hollywood memories. In the 1990s, he found himself almost bankrupt. He had to ask Yash Chopra for a job and was then seen in a film titled Mohabbateen. In a poll conducted by BBC News, Amitabh Bachchan had won the title of Actor of the Millennium by beating stars like Charlie Chaplin and Marlon Brando. The government of India has felicitated him with prestigious honors such as the Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, and Padma Vibhushan. In 2001, he was named the Actor of the Century at Egypt's Alexandria International Film Festival. The famous actor has also received honorary doctorates from esteemed universities like the University of Delhi, India, Academy of Arts, Egypt, Leeds Metropolitan University, and De Montfort University, UK, and Queensland University of Technology, Australia. In 1995, almost 2 decades before, Mr. Bachchan was one of the important judges at the Miss World beauty pageant. During the infamous Panama Papers leak of 2016, it was revealed that he was one of many prominent figures who had offshore business entities. Questions were subsequently raised about his involvement in using shell corporations for tax evasion purposes and potentially fraudulent activities. His name was mentioned once again in the 2017 incident surrounding the Paradise Papers, raising similar questions about his business activities. In 2000, Madame Tussauds sculpted Bachchan's wax statue, making him the first Asian to have the honor. Other regions like New York, Hong Kong, and Washington, D.C. also house his statues. In 1973, he married Jaya Bhaduri, a famous actor in her own right. In fact, she was popular even before Amitabh started hogging the limelight. The couple has a son, Abhishek, and a daughter, Shweta. Shweta is married to a business magnate named Nikhil Nanda, while Abhishek is married to former Miss World and actor Aishwarya Rai. Abhishek and Aishwarya have a daughter named Aradhya.
I met a lot of their executives, and I was shocked and surprised to know that all of them had an entire database on what was going on in India.
Amitabh Bachchan was born with the name of Inquilab Srivastava to the Hindi poet Harivansh Rai Bachchan and social activist Tejai Bachchan. His father later took the advice of another poet and changed his son's name to Amitabh, which translates to the light that will never die. When Amitabh became a film star, he adopted the last name Bachchan, which means childlike in Hindi. This had previously been used by his father as a pen name. After secondary school, he attended Sherwood College in Nainital. He then transferred to Kirori Mal College. As a young man, he was heavily influenced by the actor Dilip Kumar. While he was beginning his acting career, Bachchan built up upon the foundation of Kumar's technique, especially in regards to his method acting. He then added in his own unique emotional intensity, thereby creating the angry young man persona that made him so famous. Amitabh Bachchan's acting career began in 1969 when he worked as a voice narrator in the film Bhuvan Shom. His first starring role came in 1971 with Anand. During the next few years, he gained a reputation for playing cynical antagonistic characters in movies like Parwana, Goody, and Bombay to Goa. However, many of his films turned out to be box office failures. By the age of 30, he'd been involved in dozens of box office flops. It was only when he appeared in the film Zanjeer that his famous angry young man persona was revealed to the world. He truly found his niche in violent crime films, and he played similar roles in movies like Diwar and Sholay. Toward the end of the 1970s, he became known for playing double roles in movies, and in Adalat he played both a father and a son. This spree of high-profile roles continued until the early 80s, when he suffered a ruptured spleen while performing a stunt. After spending 3 years as a politician, he returned to acting in the late 80s. The period between 2000 and 2005 saw Bachchan's comeback as an actor as he played prominent roles in blockbuster movies like Mohabbateen, Ek Rishta, The Bond of Love, Kabhi Khushi Kabhi Gum, Bagban, Kaki, Bunti Aur Babli, and Black. Over the course of his 5-decade career, he's made over 200 films.
They're happening according to the wish of some divine force. And that divine force will never think ill about you. So you have to respect that as being better.
He has primarily earned money through acting. Over the years, he's become involved in a wide range of business ventures. In 2013, it was reported that he'd purchased a 10% stake in the company Just Dial. Over the years, this initial investment led to a significant gain. He also has a 3.4% stake in the cloud computing company Stampede Capital. His family owns about $250,000 worth of shares of Meridian Tech, a consulting company based in the United States. His total net worth is $400 million. It is said that Amitabh Bachchan has an extensive real estate portfolio with multiple properties within India. One report stated that he owns a total of 5 bungalows within the Juhu Ville Parle development scheme of Mumbai, otherwise known simply as JVPD. In 2004, it was reported that he had purchased a property that he used as an office. The home also has a gym. One of these bungalows was apparently leased to Citibank for a considerable rental income. He reportedly lives with his family at Jalsa in a 2-story bungalow near the JW Marriott in Juhu. Another source stated that one of these bungalows boasted a living space of more than 8,000 square feet. The family is allegedly still in possession of his family home on Clive Road in Mumbai. This was where Amitabh's father lived. In addition, Amitabh Bachchan reportedly owns several parcels of agriculture land located near Bhopal, Barabensky, and Lucknow. He owns the following cars: a Range Rover Autobiography, a Porsche Cayman S, a Mini Cooper S, a Bentley Continental GT, a Mercedes-Benz S3450, a Toyota Land Cruiser, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Lexus LX 570, an Audi A8L, a Mercedes-Benz GL63 AMG. He also owns a private jet.